Alright guys, so Ninja Andrew and
Ninja Misty.
here again, and today we are going to be covering some of the South Gotham content. Basically, that was, I can't even remember when they added this content. It was one of like the very first things that they added, but basically we're here in the Meta Wing. We are going to go up into where the low-level Tier 1 armor is, and there's a teleporter here that says Enter Gotham. And basically, we will meet you on the... Alright guys, so this is South Gotham, basically where it spawns you up from the teleporter. That one there obviously goes back to the watchtower. I should just show you really quickly. I'm going to go on the map and just show sort of where we are. Oops. And reference everything. Okay, so here we go. So zoom it back in a little bit. This would be like the east end of Gotham police station. Let's see if I can get it on there. It's gonna be all derpy. East end. That would be like Arkham Asylum over here on the island. So this is like this is the park, Robinson Park here, and this is like the whole section of Old Gotham. So we're on like the one edge all the way over here that's sort of closest to, I guess, the East End police station up there. So hopefully that gives you a bit of reference. East End is sort of, if I fly up here, East End is sort of over in that direction. It's like hard to see, but you can see the blimp flying around. Basically, it puts you out on top of this building here, and you're on top of the Brainiac invasion, which you can see all around down below. You've got enemies like the Bounders, which are the big guys with like the bull horns on, and the Wing Armor, which is the ones that fly around. They're about the same level of difficulty. And you also have like the little Brainiac soldier guys, as well as a whole bunch of stuff here where they're building basically large Brainiac units called sub-constructs. So,
Sub
or
Avatars.
sub-avatars. There we go. Hey, I know the lingo. I'm cool. Alright, so you can see they're building it there. We will come back and fight one of those later, because what we're going to do to start out, I'm just over here on the roof, I guess I'll go. This is where everybody likes to wait, sort of, to fight the sub-avatars. So if you're ever looking, like, best thing to do is come through the watchtower, woot, and basically spawn through the teleporter, and then come and wait where everybody likes to wait for this one, because it'll just be the quickest way for you to do it. But we will do that later. What we're going to do is we're going to be queuing into 3 different instances. I'll go and show them in my on duty tab. They are duos, and they are all in tier 2. You've got the Gotham Hospital, the Riverfront Center, and Riverside Hotel. And we're just going to go from the top down and do these one at a time, and we'll cut them into separate episodes for you guys. So this episode will be Gotham Hospital, and then you'll get the next 2 in the next episodes, and then following that we'll show you what to do out here in the rest of the South Gotham content. So I'll cue it up, and we'll meet you guys. Alright. So we are now inside a bottled building. There are a lot of instances now, that, like different places that'll, when you go into a bottled building, that'll look like this. So just try to pay attention to which one you're in, so that way you don't get confused about what you're doing or where you are. Like, I might sometimes... I didn't say that out loud, did I? Uh-oh. Alright guys, so these are duos. They're fairly easy because they're tier 2 and we've got that gear plus now. So basically you want to go through and work together to eliminate all of the forces. You can either stick together, which would be my advice, or you can split up if you're like super uberly geared, and that'll help you get through a little bit quicker. But basically
Well, one thing you want to watch out for with these jumpers is they'll do a jumping attack that can kill you extremely quickly.
That's right.
So I would take those out first.
If you see them jumping, start blocking.
And you can see here it's telling us we need to free 10 captive civilians.
And that's one right there. And they're freed. And this is a duo, but it's basically a non-linear duo. It's a giant room. You can go anywhere and rescue the civilians from the different positions, and there'll be different objectives every time. So there's bombs that you might have to defuse or even plant, I think, as well, right?
No.
No?
Not, there's the turrets,
That's right.
Well, you're not defusing the bombs, you're actually setting them off.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
The cables, yeah, but there's not, you don't defuse bombs.
There's cables, and then, there's cables, there's rescuing civilians, and then there's one more of the,
There's, those pods that you have to break open.
Okay. And there are feats that are attached to each of those. So, the more civilians that you help rescue, the faster you'll get those feats, basically. So just for people out there.
And watch out for the Brainiac patrollers that we're taking out here, because they can do some damage to you.
You know? This is why it's a good thing to work together as a team. Because your combos will help each other to basically be able to stay safe from a lot of the enemy's attacks. So that you're the ones knocking them out of the air instead of the other way around. Alright.
And you can see here, this is one of the bombs.
So, even though it's not giving us the objective to do the bombs, planting those bombs still counts towards the feat. So basically, you want to keep an eye out for any of the different things that you can activate on, basically, every time you're in here. That way you'll get them. Because if you have to rescue 200 civilians, sometimes you'll get the objective where you just have to plant the bombs, and then the civilians are still there, and you can still get them and rescue them. So it's just a good idea to do them all every time.
I think I might have broken the treasure chest just then.
That's alright. The treasure chest is actually hidden in this corner here, guys. So if you're looking around for it, I'm going to just show you, this is the central area. You have, the church, I'm going to call it, or the chapel here, the hospital there, and then this is, the apartment building or whatever it is, a hotel maybe. So it's just up on the ledge or the roof of the building there. There we go. You can see there, that's another location to plant a bomb. And another one there. Alright. I'll grab this one.
Okay.
Initiating assassination.
Yay, tank gloves.
For sure. Do you want to get this collection while we're here, or do it after?
Sure, we can grab it now. There, in each of these duos, there are collections. Blue ones and I think green ones as well.
No, not
No?
inside.
Okay. Misty knows better than I do.
I don't think there's green inside. I think all of those are outside, right?
You're probably right. Which means that she's definitely right, so.
It is unfortunate that extraction will
Okay, so you kind of have an idea of a reference of where this is.
Yeah.
I'm flying up. You can see the hospital right across. It's right down below.
Sort of on
right.
the back side of the chapel, on the ledge. It doesn't auto-turn me around anymore. It disappoints me.
No! Please!
Please don't rescue me. It looks like there's something up here on the roof still I'm gonna go after. Let's just see.
Okay.
Ah, it's a jumper. That's right. Of course it does.
Systems damaged. Damage detected. Repairs initiated. Systems damaged.
Alright. Alright.
Okay. Woo! The party.
You know? Now, this is like right on top of actually where we like came in to this area. We could have flown up here to do it, but it's just wherever you go doesn't really matter. You just want to clear it out whatever direction. So Misty and I sort of have like a next closest pattern where we always like going to whatever's the next closest thing that we can fight.
Please stop!
And we like going around in a circle and clearing the whole area,
Please!
being methodical.
Performance impaired.
Go.
Must die.
Aw, come on.
Damage sustained. Systems damaged.
And like as you can see, like there's nothing here that's very difficult,
Repairs initiated.
especially at the stage that Misty and I are at. Like this is the first time that we've walked into these instances. We were sort of like, oh yeah, South Gotham. There's lots of stuff in there,
Totally.
you know?
Some tank gloves in the queue there for you.
Oh snap. Because I missed voting on them the first time. No, I didn't.
Yep.
But, you know,
Repairs initiated.
I destroyed one of those pods on the roof with the
Systems damaged.
little tumbler guys.
Damage
Sure.
detected. Repairs initiated. Systems damaged. Systems damaged.
So is this the last civilian? It is, too.
Yeah, but let's get this jumper.
Oh, no, yeah, for sure. No, I didn't want to...
Damage detected.
There's also that bomb up there. What we can do... Just gonna look around a little. So you've got... there's 2 health barrels here. You've got one over by the garage door here on the hospital. And then these little spots here look like sort of like a gear, or I don't know, it's spiky or whatever. Circle on the ground. These are all going to be gun turrets that'll shoot lasers at the boss. And do they heal him or give him shields, or what would you say they do? They power him up?
We can have them working for you or working against you. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing when they're working against you.
There's something invisible here. I can walk right into it. I wonder if it's the boss. Dun dun dun. So here's the boss. He likes to stand in his circle. You can see here all of these turrets have little activation symbols on them. If you activate them, they become your turrets. If his little minions activate on them, they'll become his turrets. And they'll damage him or heal him depending on who they are. So you want to take out his minions if you're, especially if you're controller. Controller seems to be the one that's supposed to go after ads in a lot of these fights where it's like this, at least when Ninja, Misty, and I are fighting together. So basically you'll be able to help your teammate out if you can keeping them centered in the middle.
Something healed him.
Oh, okay. Let's see, I'm gonna go and activate some more of these turrets. Let's see. Basically, the more turrets you have working for you, the better. I think he heals himself with one of his moves when he like goes into his shield or something.
Maybe.
I'm gonna keep activating on these turrets, just to make sure his little minions don't get him.
Performance impaired.
Minor damage.
Go.
Damage sustained.
Minor damage.
Minor damage.
And he is toast.
Nice.
You know? That was fun.
Well, there you go.
Oh gosh, you know? So there you go. You can see that gear will improve slightly over some of the stuff that I'm wearing. So we'll be doing the rest of these and trying to get some gear for Misty now.
I wouldn't bank on it.
You know?
Yeah, this game likes to give an unusual amount of gear to controllers, for those of you out there who haven't figured it out yet.
You know?
And tanks.
So that was the Gotham Hospital. This will send us back out to the last location. And we will cut it, and we'll make a separate episode for the next instance, which is, I believe, like Riverfront Center.
So we will see you back in the next episode. And you know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, questions. You know how to find us. See you next time. Bye.